So if you're thinking of moving to and/or living in Melbourne, Florida, but you're not sure, maybe you're a snowbirder and are considering Melbourne for that second home or winter vacation spot, then you won't want to miss this video for insider tips on what there is to do here in Melbourne, Florida, and why it's probably a good place to say yes to. And it all starts right now. Hey everyone, I'm Dana Weis with eXp Realty here in gorgeous sunny Melbourne, Florida, and I absolutely love helping people relocate to Melbourne, Florida. 32904, 32940, or 32934. Be sure to call or text me for all of your local real estate needs. So, what types of things are there to do here in Melbourne, Florida? Well, there is so much, especially if you're an outdoor enthusiast. It is sunny Florida after all, so naturally there are lots of hiking trails and biking trails and parks and outdoor courts, my personal favorite, pickleball, etc., things like that. But lots of places have those types of recreational activities, right? How about some of the more unique things to do here in our area? One of the most unique things is rocket launches. Not too many other places in the country can boast this one. We are the Space Coast after all, and home to Kennedy Space Center. So if you want to actually go watch a rocket launch, there are many great places to go see one, from Titusville down to Cocoa Beach. But naturally, the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex is at the top of that list. You can even see launches by boat on the Intercoastal Waterway in Port Canaveral or the Exploration Tower's 7th floor observation deck. Pretty cool. Speaking of Port Canaveral, we of course have the big cruise lines right there at the port. It's such a unique and fun experience that you're just so close to them. You can drive by them every day, see them. Of course, actually take the cruises from right there once we start cruising again. One of my personal favorite things to do is arts and entertainment venues. We have the Maxwell Sea King Center for Performing Arts located right here in Melbourne, Florida. It's actually part of EFSC, which is Eastern Florida State College. The main theater has over 2,000 seats, and there's a 250 seat venue named the Studio Theater or the Black Box. They have lots of concerts, bands, off-Broadway performances, lots of other little shows throughout the year. It's really a great place to go. Now, if you enjoy art, Melbourne actually has the Arts District located in downtown Melbourne, which has lots of art galleries, the Fusner Art Museum, which is part of the Florida Institute of Technology, or FIT. Besides seeing cool exhibitions, the current admission is free, so you can't beat that. If you're a big history buff, you'll love the historic Rossiter House Museum and Gardens, also in downtown Melbourne, which is pretty cool. It features houses from the mid-18th and early 19th century, and the Houston Cemetery, which used initialed full stones in addition to headstones. Check it out if you're in town. The Brevard Zoo is definitely a family favorite destination. Although it's not a super large zoo like the Bronx Zoo or the San Diego Zoo, it's an exceptionally well cared for and maintained zoo. They're accredited by the Association of Zoos and Aquariums, so they're held to high, rigorous standards. And I know that my family really appreciates their dedication to the animals, to the habitats. It's just a really great place to go for families. Plus, they have some unique things too. They have a kayak tour that you can take through part of the zoo, and they also have a treetop trek that goes through part of the zoo. Currently, a family pass starts at $150 for two parents and their kids for a whole year. Do you know anyone who likes to golf, or do you like to golf? Well, Brevard County currently has over 20 courses to choose from. Two of them include par 72 championship golf courses, the Savannahs at Merritt Island and the Habitat at Valkyria. Plus, we have a par 67 stretched executive course at Spessard Holland in Melbourne Beach. We certainly have various golf clubs, around the county, such as the Sun Tree Country Club, which features not one, but two 18-hole golf courses. And what's really cool is that one of those courses was designed by Arnold Palmer. Naturally, we have beaches. Brevard County is 71 square miles in the central part of the east coast of Florida. So we have a lot of beaches. But what's really great is that whatever type of beach you're looking for, we have. If you want the bigger, more commercialized types of beach, can't look further than Cocoa Beach, right there in the center part of Brevard County. It's got restaurants and bars, surf shops, beach shopping, lessons, everything a tourist loves. But we also have the more intimate beach spots like down in Melbourne Beach, where you can just put down a towel or two and not be right next to everyone on the beach. Matter of fact, there's usually plenty of room in between you and the next party. So we have whatever type of beach that you're looking for. And of course, living on the Indian River or near the Atlantic Ocean brings out the sports enthusiasts, from surfing to fishing. Fishing is actually really big here in Brevard County, and honestly, Melbourne has some of the best fishing in the Sunshine State. There are lots of places to put in boats, piers to just fish off of. You can saltwater fish, freshwater fish. We have it all. There really are endless possibilities to choose from to enjoy fishing, but one of the best places to go, I've been told, is Lake Washington Park. It has easy boat access and 2 designated shoreline fishing areas. For those deep sea fishing lovers, we've got the Port Canaveral, the Sebastian Inlets to get you out into the Atlantic. Now for pier fishing, you can't beat Melbourne Beach Historic Fishing Pier. And best of all, when you're done fishing there, you're right there in downtown historic Melbourne, which dates back to the 1800s. And this is where you can experience some of the unique local shops, local bars, local restaurants. It's a really unique, great place to go. But you can't talk shopping and restaurants without mentioning Viera, or specifically the Avenue Viera. It's an open-air shopping center that has large retail chains right beside specialty boutiques. Currently there are about 80 stores, lots of restaurants, bars, shops, even a movie theater for the ultimate date night experience. Personally, Pizza Gallery is one of my husband's favorite Italian restaurants, and he's pretty picky with his Italian. It just has such a unique atmosphere. They have lots of art hanging on the walls from local artists. You can purchase them, you can just look at them while you're eating your delicious Italian authentic tasting food. I don't know what their dough is made of, but oh my gosh, is it delicious. There's a gastropub next door, but there's so many different options of places to choose from. It's amazing. And finally, we have to mention the theme parks. And while they aren't necessarily in our backyard per se, they are so close that day trips are more than feasible. SeaWorld, Universal are a little bit closer and take approximately 40-ish minutes from the top of Brevard County to closer to like an hour and 50 minutes from the bottom of the county. But of course, we can't forget Disney World, which is about 15 or 20 minutes further. One of the best things about living in Florida, however, is that the theme parks give Florida residents special discounts for single day, multi-day, and of course, annual passes, because they want to encourage us to keep coming all year long. Yep, you guessed it. My family and I just couldn't help it. We got season passes to Universal. We just really love going to Universal. It's really awesome to be able to say, oh my gosh, we're just really bored. We don't have anything else going on this weekend. Hey, let's head to Universal, and be able to do that without planning out some huge vacation. But what's really cool is they even offer really cheap rates for hotel stays in case you do want to make it longer than just a day trip. So I hope you agree that Melbourne has so much to offer that it's the perfect choice for a move, for a second home. You'll see more videos popping up to give you even more in-depth looks at our part of the country. If you're looking for real estate information, make the Weis choice and give me a call, a text, an email. I love helping people looking to relocate to our area. See you next video.